Is it on?
We're here.
Oh.
We made it. It's Saturday.
It is a Saturday.
I got my coffee. I got my PEZ.
I got my pickle.
Oh. Roxy is here chewing her bone.
Got
trying
my
to
coffee.
be a little rambunctious, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Will it be fine? I'm sure it'll be fine. It will be fine.
In case you were wondering what Roxy smells like today, she smells clean. She had a bath.
She's gonna get a lot more baths. We need to find. We need to do some research on a good soap. That, like, if you because you really shouldn't give dogs baths too often. Like, it's not really good for them.
Yeah, but she doesn't get them.
I know, but we need to give them more because I think I'm like deathly allergic to her. Like, I mean, I do snuggle her pretty significantly. I mean, we have serious snuggle sessions. And she likes, you've seen on the live stream, she likes to get up under my chin and get a beard scratch. So I like, rub my beard on her. Well, like I get like itchy hives or whatever on my neck. Sometimes, not every time, but sometimes. And it's worth it. But if we can give her a couple more baths, that would be good. A couple more baths. Look at her. She looks so clean. So fresh and so clean.
She feels so, you forget how soft she feels until you give her a bath. They're like, oh yeah, you're real soft.
I know.
Not that she's not soft before, but you forget the softness. The softest level goes up. Until you rub all your gooey's all over and then she gets not soft anymore. Oh.
All right. Allie is here.
Hey, Allie.
Checking in with the hamster.
Hey, hamster. Oh, hey, the hamster. Yeah, get the above there. You can't forget.
Am I too far over or are you too far over? Or?
I don't know. Am I too far this way?
Doesn't seem like we're in the center, but that's okay. Maybe we don't need to be. We can just sit next to each other like
well,
this.
I'm kind of leaning this way a little because Roxy's leaning this way a little.
Okay. Oh, Hamster asks a really tough question.
Is that better?
I don't know if it's me or you is the problem. I think it might be me.
You need to go that way. You're going the wrong. You're coming towards me.
Well, that's what I think. Look, this is the middle.
Yeah, you need to go that way.
That's where I just was.
Okay, there you go. That's good.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
That's where we were.
I know. It just looks a little sided of the lumps. All right. So.
Pretty sure the camera is exactly where it normally is.
I'm just saying we are sitting.
Lined it up.
We are probably sitting in the wrong spot. Okay, this is riveting content. All right, so Hamster asks a pretty valid question because this happens to us too. So you can see with the skull that we just got, where the card came unattached, and there is. Like, the general rule is, if it has 3 candies and you ship it, if it comes attached, it's an act of God. Like, it's the will of the universe.
It's the late 90s, early 2000s PEZ.
Yeah. Like, if it's a vintage-ish with 3 candies, they were put on those cards with a hope and a dream. They were... I
don't think they used glue. I think they used some kind of heat.
Yeah, they were heat.
Because if you look at them, there's no, like, glue residue. When they pop off, it's, like, clean.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell if someone's re-glued it, though. When it pops off and it looks kind of...
Yeah, when it rips
weird.
The card.
Yeah, or...
Anyway, does it affect the value? I think it probably does. I mean, I would want to know if my card had been re-glued. Would I pay less for it? Probably, if it was glued with like a glue stick that dried perfectly clear and it looked 100% factory, I probably would be fine with it. Because I know that these cards of these eras are listen, just because Taylor Swift mispronounces it doesn't mean the rest of the world doesn't mean the rest of the world mispronounces it. Greg. So yeah. So if it's one of these types of cards, I think I'm assuming, me personally, and this I think each collector has to decide if they're okay with it themselves before they buy stuff. Me personally, I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. Like, I expect that these bubbles have been re-glued because I find it impossible that they're still connected. I just don't think it's possible.
Depends what it is too. If you're re-gluing like a Mickey Mouse, then glue it all day. Who cares? But if you're gluing something that that's really rare, then you probably should put a sticker on the back that says like this has been re-glued or something. A little note with it.
The problem is that there's nefarious people out there that put the wrong dispenser in the card.
Yeah.
You know, because the card and the plastic will pop off, and then they'll put something in there that's not supposed to be in there. Then they'll re-glue it, and then they'll put it on eBay as rare, and people will bid $300-400 on it.
Or for instance, the hamster will glue it, and then eventually he'll be like, I don't want this PEZ anymore, and he'll sell it, and he'll forget, and then that goes back out in circulation.
It'll just add it to your collection, and you'll never remember which ones you glued, especially if you do a really good job.
Yeah,
that's
why not hard. I've glued.
That's why I don't get upset about this. Like, if it's perfect, if it looks factory, what's the difference?
I have bought PEZ. There's a Bugs Bunny one over there on that rack. And I look at it, and you could tell someone glued it. But when I bought it, no one said that it was glued.
Here's the parallel. If somebody takes a PEZ that has been stem swapped and puts the correct stem on it, I'm fine with that too. Like, if they fix it, as long as it's right, I'm good with it.
Yeah,
I think that's
it's
fine.
the ones that get swapped and they're not right.
So I know a lot of people are like, once it's swapped, it's dead to them. Like, they don't want it once it's been messed with at all. And I can understand that too. Everybody's got different stuff.
It's too hard to know if anyone's ever swapped it.
You can tell. I mean, not always, but like, if it's not done perfectly, the head will be loose, or the head will be a little crooked, or like, it just won't be right.
I don't know. Stuff can be crooked and stuff from the PEZ makers.
Yeah, that's true. The factory.
The PEZ women that used to put the PEZ together in the 50s, 60s.
I know,
70s.
I don't like how they would take the heads and they would lick them like this, and then they'd pop them on, so it was slippery. That's too much for me.
That's too much. Why did you have to tell me that?
That's too much for me.
I don't need to know these weird things that happen.
It's too much for me. Knickerdoodles is here.
Knickerdoodles.
Hey everybody. My name is Knickerdoodles. I am here to talk about PEZ.
Great.
I'm going to spout facts about things that you didn't even know there were facts about. Facts about facts, even. I'm stuck on this TikTok where there's like an office of 3 people, and there's this like one guy named Chet. Comment if you've seen these TikToks. I need some mango juice to get through this live stream. That'll make sense to Chet viewers.
You're not talking about the mango.
No, Erin. This is not.
It's not.
This is not an innocent. This is not TikTok feeds for the innocent like yours, where it's like puppies and bears and cat cafes. Okay. Like, this is a man's TikTok.
Look, there could be kids on here, Gray. We don't
Chet's
talk about
fine.
weird stuff, okay?
Chet's fine. Chet's fine. But I just think the path that leads to Chet is riddled with disturbing TikToks.
Oh.
I don't think Knickerdoodles knows, but he's just laughing. He's like, ha ha ha. So funny. So funny. This live stream's off with a bang. Oh no. What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing? Just putting in our goal. Get your wallet out.
Goodness gracious.
Get your black purses out.
At least give the live stream a thumbs up, even though we haven't really started yet.
We haven't?
No, because we haven't said hi to everybody yet.
Oh. The hi lasts 20 minutes, okay? I work my way through it while we talk about other things. And don't be getting in the way of Hamster's question. Like, he's the only one that participates properly in the whole live stream. The only person who participates properly.
We finished that like 5 minutes ago.
The patriarch participates properly. He's throwing out the triple P's today. You'll notice that Erin's got her Pokemon game on.
It's fine. You guys don't need to know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Swavery. Swavery. Starting it off with a bang. The show's not even started, according to Erin.
No, we haven't started yet.
That's a pre-super chat. We can't even count that, really. So we're gonna need more.
I need a few minutes for my coffee to kick in, you guys.
I had a half a cup of coffee at like 9:30, so that's why I'm a little fired up. I'm not at a Craig level fired up. I can barely read your comments.
You didn't even bring your Craig glasses in.
There's Tom.
Hey, Tom.
How was Michigan?
And bam. Tom didn't go. We talked about this already.
That's right. Well, someone else can answer then, because obviously Tom isn't 3Ping today.
Yeah, who went to... Was that last week? Wait, was that the week before? Who went to Michigan? Was that last week? Yeah, it was last week,
It was last week, yeah.
Did you see that they're not going to have the Michigan PEZ convention? Maybe ever, or at least for the next couple years?
Oh, no.
Did you see that? No?
Glistening Greg is back.
Greg didn't see that.
I'm the one that told you, okay?
I saw it.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
Anthony can answer.
Let's look.
Thanks, Anthony.
Anthony. Yes. Okay, let's go back here. Wait. Peppermint Pat is participating. She's 3Ping today. Peppermint Pat participates.
Nice.
Has anyone found the Hogwarts PEZ yet? I did at World Market.
Nice.
Nice.
The sweater one? It's too hot here. You gotta buy a little Hogwarts sweater.
Did you buy some wasabi peas while you were there?
Oh.
No,
World Market has the Tim Tams.
They have Tim Tams, yeah.
We don't buy those.
I love wasabi peas, though. Those are so good.
The Tim Tams.
We should cruise up and get a salad at the place that we usually buy the wasabi peas, because I need the proper salad dressing. It was like a complete letdown. Let me go back up to the top, yo. Oh, the Grams is here.
Hey, Anagrams.
The fact factor between those two. Nickerdoodle gives a fact, Anagrams corrects it. That's how it goes. Or vice versa. Everything I say is nonsense, so.
That's not true. Some stuff.
Sue Crew!
Hey, Sue.
Did you hear that? Some stuff. She didn't have to say that. That second part was optional.
I said only some stuff. You said everything you said. I said only some.
No, you said that's not true. Then you thought about it and went, only some stuff. That was the optional part.
You know it's true.
You just have to have my back no matter what.
You don't ever say anything weird, Greg. It's fine.
Like when I'm telling a story that's obviously fake.
I tell a story.
You just go.
Tell a story. Let's work on it.
You just go. Yeah. Like if I said I was at an antique store and I saw an entire set of USA cows, and as I was reaching out my hand, some little old lady went, snatch! Oh, I'm going to get these for my grandson. And walked away. The darndest thing I ever seen.
For 50 cents?
It was. Each. That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was there. I couldn't believe it.
Couldn't believe our eyes. Of course, the tuna is here, but I had to go down to the glistening comment first.
Hey, tuna.
Welcome. I'll tell you, the live stream is good for my presentation skills for work. Helps me really practice them. Another place where most of the things I say are completely crazy. This is your chance.
Nothing you ever say at work is crazy. I hear you talking up here all the time.
You see, this is progress. This is a marriage built on trust. And it's just really, this is how it's done, folks. Just take a picture, take a screenshot, you know? All right, let's see. Of course, we already saw Peppermint Pat's comment, but we got to say hello because she's 3P'ing today.
Oh. Thanks. It's pink right now.
You don't have to turn on the pink light. Are you going to have Greg shirts for sale at PEZmania?
No.
We're not?
No. You can buy one on the website.
If you buy them, they come to your house. And we just get the money. See, it's the better way, really.
Yeah, we don't actually, like, pre-print them. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're print on demand.
Yeah. Which they're very nice quality.
Ooh. Thought you said it wasn't that kind of live stream.
My shirt is really cute. I have on my orange PEZ socks to match my orange giraffe, by the way. You guys can't see that, but you know.
It's a $20 super chat for that. Hi, PEZ friends.
Hey, NY PEZ.
NY PEZ.
Hey, Nancy. How's it going?
What
we figured out?
Is that what we figured out? Oh, nice. Apparently, the hottest news this week was that there was a Metallica video where James Hetfield didn't have his shoes on.
There's kids here, Greg. There's kids.
I'm just saying. Apparently, it broke the internet. I guess no one's ever went to the pool. Because, you know, a lot of feet there. Swimming suits are going to come with booties from now on because of these weird internet people. All right.
Honey, can you touch it? There
Here this weekend, MI PEZ convention was great last weekend.
Nice.
Excuse me. Swavery, did you buy anything? Tell us all the deets. Tell us the deets.
Yeah, tell us how it was. Are you going to PEZmania Swavery if you went to Michigan? Oh, you getting down? Oh, here. Here, love, here. Here.
Just tossing her a little bit.
She went crazy. Crazy. I have this towel on me because Roxy might be a little damp.
Yeah, she's a wet dog.
She's pretty dry, but you know, like when she sits on you for a couple of seconds, it might be a little damp.
Sid apparently had this old lady story. Oh, no, I think this is the bubble pop.
It happened to me a few times with the 90s Male and Misfits on the brown card.
Oh, I bet you that's the bubble popper.
Yeah.
Did you glue him back on, Sid? I don't think Sid would. I don't think he's got the patience for it. I bet you put a couple rubber bands on it and put it in a tote bag. Haven't looked at it in 30 years.
What?
I'm just saying. That's what I think.
So true. So true.
This is working out for me. The Transplanted Acorn. Dan is watching.
Hey, Dan.
Dan is starting a school. I think we talked about this last week, but he's starting a classes or school or whatever you want to call it to teach people how to do some woodworking. I
know Greg totally would come to that
if we lived where you live. Dude, I'd be over there sweating in your sawdust like crazy. You would never witness the amount of sweat that would pour off me while we were working on cabinetry. I'd be like,
he's probably got air conditioning in his wood shop.
Yeah, considering it's in Arizona, I'm sure he does. Knickerdoodles wants to know if you caught anything good. Are you friends with Knickerdoodles on there? Do you guys trade Pokemans or whatever they're called?
No, I don't think so.
Charizards? Did you do that?
I haven't gotten any shinies today. I just was playing a little bit before I got up here, so I figured it's all day and it's all day tomorrow, so I have plenty of time to play. I'm not too worried.
I knew you were up to something today. That's all I can say.
Why?
Because my morning was hassle-free. I mean, it was so quiet. It was so
No,
quiet.
I cleaned the bathroom up here and I changed Roxy's grass. I like doing that before I get cleaned up because, you know, I don't like to clean after I'm clean.
Snickerdoodles, send us a super chat. You rock.
Thanks, Snickerdoodles.
You are the best.
100%.
What are we up to? 3 out of 5? What did you put as the goal? I didn't even know. Like, they better not be super chatting for something that I have to do that you haven't told me about.
You'll find out when we hit
man.
it. It'll be fine.
There you go. Look, Pokemon's reference. A wild Pez Johnson has appeared.
I'm doing a Pokemon raid in case anybody.
I know, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm holding.
I'm
just holding it down.
Just keep going.
I'm just holding it down. This is really the
This
Greg and Coffee live stream.
For some reason Pokemon's like, or I should say Niantic or whoever owns it nowadays, is like, oh, nobody's doing anything the week before 4th of July. We're just gonna have this giant event then. Like, we're not gonna have it in August like we normally do.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we're off next week, so don't expect any like live streams on Saturday. I don't know what you're gonna do with your Saturday, but you can't come.
Is
here.
4th of July Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a long week. We're gonna have a long weekend, and we're gonna take the week, and we're gonna take the weekend off. I don't know if you're gonna take the week off or not.
I will see. We will see.
Okay. My daughter got a few commons she was looking for, and an orange ray gun she really wanted for a while. Almost bought vending machine like the one behind Greg. We had a great time. A little overwhelmed. Yeah.
That's a PEZ convention for you. That sounds like some nice stuff.
Yeah. I think you did it properly. Honestly. Because what happens is you forget the overwhelmed part, like, wears off, and you only remember the good part, and then you go subject yourself to it again another year.
When you go to conventions of any type, you just have to do what you can do, and if you miss it, you just have to accept that you missed it, or you just couldn't take it all in, because it's always too much, you know. Or if you need to take a break, take a break. Like, don't just go crazy, because you can.
So this I've been waiting to show this after I showed Swavery's other comment. But do we have any of the vintage ray guns?
No.
Mm-mm. We have the newer ones.
I have that, like,
the red
questionable remake that all of a sudden appeared and...
Well, we have a shooter too, don't we? We have a shooter and a ray gun.
Oh yeah, both of those are questionable.
Yeah.
Or they're like, because I remember all of a sudden they just, like, someone had like a huge, I don't know if it was Steve Blue or somebody had a huge box of them.
Yeah.
So. They're still cool. They're on my shelf down in the display area.
Yeah, they're good.
But they're definitely not the, like, super rare vintage ones, but they're cool. They're cool. I don't know. I don't know, like, I like those, but, like, I think if you had a way to display them, or sometimes you see people have them in, like, shadow boxes or something, I think that's a lot cooler. Like, because they don't really, like, sit on the shelf. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think nowadays people make little holders and stuff for them.
PEZ 3D Prints, that's his name, right? PEZ 3D Prints.
The person that makes.
Yeah, he's got some cool 3D printed stands for those things.
Mm.
You can find them on eBay. Niggerdoodle says, I'm sad I was finally going to go to the Michigan PEZ convention next year. That's what they all say. That's what they all say. Oh. What was the turnout for those who went? Swavery and others. What was the turnout like this year? Was it good? Was it busy? Was it as busy as previous years? Was it busier? How'd it go? Cat's here. Hey, Erin, Greg, or Roxy, I lost track of time putting Hawaiian chicken together for dinner. What is Hawaiian chicken?
I don't know, but you had me a Hawaiian chicken. Hey, cat.
Does it have to do with pineapples?
We'll be over.
I do like pineapples.
We'll be over around 5 for some Hawaiian chicken.
I can't get you to go to dinner at 5 o'clock to save my life. Nobody can.
Oh, we'll be around at like 7 or 8.
6:30 is the earliest. It's the
I
earliest.
don't like eating early.
Erin, who do you use for print on demand? Is it Printful or something, right?
Yeah.
Printful. It integrates with a bunch of the services.
Yeah, like I can hook it up to WordPress on the website. It's pretty cool.
Look, you're going to blame that on a box.
Ew,
later.
what is that? That's not mine.
Yeah. That's yours. That's yours. Ooh, Anthony, look forward to his first Pezamania. Oh, your first one, huh?
Your first one? Or we might be there. I don't know.
You might see some celebrities there.
Great.
Some Pez celebrities.
Sunshine Tuna.
Well, I mean, I didn't say legend. Okay, that's the difference. That's a difference. You could.
You might.
You might. All right, let's see here. I received Pez Gengar in an envelope. I mean, that's a smack in the face. It's like when you open up the envelope and a little hand comes out. It's like, why are you whispering? We're on a live stream. I can read the screen.
Who's? Because NY Pez is reminding us of their name.
I appreciate it. Listen, if you can pull off talking in the third person, who am I to criticize? You know? I mean,
The hamster does it.
Who's Greg to criticize the third person? Not Greg. It's ridiculous.
Why did it come in an envelope? Where did you buy it from? Pez must not be from Pez. Pez.com released it.
I like that I like that you were too hot to be bothered, though. I mean, that's classic Nancy Amato, if I've ever heard it. 100%.
No, it was so hot this week that I didn't take Roxy on our long walks in the morning. It was too hot. I saw people are finding the new Gengar and Pikachu at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah?
So if you guys don't want to buy them online, you can check Hobby Lobby.
Pez Johnson's got the right idea. Quality comment is what I'm going to say. Secretly, Pez Johnson sent me a DM that said, I could just turn on to where the only way to chat was the super chat. Like you had to put your messages in the super chat. And he thought that was a good way for us to, buy some lunch later.
Yeah, you think that YouTube pays for video views, but it's very low. So this is helpful.
For people, for huge channels, it's good. But, for a little Pez channel, it's, not so good.
Yeah, if you have millions of subscribers, it makes sense.
Yeah, the website does allow for... Wait, does it? Mm-hmm. I think it does, yeah. You can ship it anywhere.
Pretty sure.
I think it converts it to Canadian pesos as well, too. So.
Because it comes from Printful. Check it out. If it doesn't, I can order you one and have it shipped to you. I can buy it, or if you just want me to order one and I can ship it, I can have it just shipped to you too.
Yeah, I mean, you better quick. I mean, everybody should have this shirt for Cleveland. At least the day of the convention.
A week or so to get them.
So.
Because they print it and then they ship it, but it's still pretty quick. Like it's not Amazon Prime fast, but it's pretty quick. I need to figure out if you need another T-shirt or two.
I do. I want to make a glistening gray T-shirt.
I always wait until the last minute, and then the T-shirts either don't arrive in time, which has happened like twice before I've gone to a convention.
And then they're on the porch, and we're looking at them on the camera from another city. So Swavery says it was busy but manageable. We were able to walk through a couple times while we were there. Yeah, that's about how. I mean, even Cleveland, you can go. You can easily hang out in front of a table and talk to people. Anagrams dropping the Hawaiian chicken facts. Oh, there's a
there's spam with
spam wrapped in pineapple stuffed in a chicken.
Why do we have to add the spam anagrams? Can't we just have the chicken and the pineapple?
Well, it's Hawaiian.
What?
You didn't know that Hawaiians love spam? Yeah.
Okay, let's get this from Kat. Do you put spam in your Hawaiian chicken? The PEZ viewers need to know.
That's a spam pea chicken. A spam pea chicken. What Anagrams is talking about. Totally different thing. No, Craig isn't coming. Unfortunately, he's off today.
He might be coming.
Oh, Sid's mom is watching with
Sid's mom.
Sid. Hey, Sid's mom. You know, Sid, he normally super chats $100 a week, but I think he's nervous because you're there and he doesn't want to be judged. So just tell him you're not going to judge him for tipping us $100 and to be just, be fine with it. Be fine with it. Uh-oh. I should have read this one first.
We're a nice couple.
She's talking about you
we
and
are
Roxy.
Sweet. I'm sweet. Greg can be sweet. We can be sweet together, so I guess we are a nice couple.
PEZ Johnson. Yeah, it's like my pinball Twitch streams. I mainly do it for the enjoyment, mainly. Yeah, I know, but like deep down, a couple bucks is pretty cool, Like,
well, helps pay for the software that we use here every week. It's not free.
Yeah,
it's not free.
For us. We keep talking about ways to make some money that might actually be fun that people might want to do. We'll get to it eventually. We'll get to it. We've got a cool piece of technology that's been working pretty flawlessly for maybe 3 or 4 months now.
Oh.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to open a box as a result of it today.
Oh.
So.
Sounds
I might turn that power on to other things too.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Like what?
I don't know.
It doesn't help with Labubu's if that's what you're thinking.
Not Labubu's.
It's impossible to get a Labubu.
Talking about like various other things.
I've kind of given up the hope I'll ever get one.
Kat says I don't do it with spam.
Can't. Oh, okay.
I mean, is that?
I wouldn't either.
Let me ask you this: was that a true fact, where the spam goes in there normally, and you've chosen to be spam free? You put up your spam blocker.
I've never heard of Hawaiian chicken.
Your chicken has its spam filter on.
You look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Oh man, look at this. Peer pressure works. Oh, $1.99. What a disappointment.
What?
What a disappointment.
Thanks, Sid. It's worth that $1.99 just so you can put that funny comment on the screen.
Yeah, that's true. It's fun. It's fun. There's only 2 G's in my name, bro. I've only talked to you like every 3rd day for like a year.
It's fine, you guys. It's fine.
I thought he was my friend. Anagram says, I was just pulling your leg. Everything I write should be taken as suspect. See? This is... Exactly. This is what Erin doesn't understand.
He was pulling that leg.
Like when I'm here and I'm just spouting off some nonsense.
Oh, do we hit something? Thanks, Peppermint Pat.
3 P's in full effect. $4.99. Man, that is like
high five.
Tremendously better than Sid's tip. tremendously better.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Now we can, now we can get to the good stuff in this live stream.
What did you just commit me to?
Nothing. It's fine.
Guys, I can't see her screen. Will you tell me what you just committed me to?
Oh, shoot. I didn't take the labels off the boxes. I totally forgot.
Yeah, too busy playing Pokemans.
Shh.
Trying to catch a Squirtle.
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 Greg, we don't go after Squirtles anymore. That's like 8 years ago.
I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. I'm just saying words that I think are correct. Let's see.
Do you want to talk about the Cinderella release?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cinderella? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Should I pull it up?
Yeah.
Jamie, pull up Cinderella.
Greg, pull up Cinderella. We don't need that label on there, do we? Roxy, do not eat that. Uh-oh, Caitlin's here.
No.
She got your Joe Rogan reference.
She missed my Metallica
Hey, Caitlin.
reference earlier. She'll have to rewind it.
Caitlin might want to play Pokemon later.
Maybe. What is on the screen? Is that an actual thumbprint?
I did not do that. Wait, that's on the PEZ website. Look.
Is it?
I don't know. What is that?
Is it?
I don't ever take this laptop. Only barely comes out. Like it sits under my desk.
Oh my gosh! You just made me press a button. It just happened to be the correct one.
You're welcome. Yes, Caitlin, re-download Pokemon Go. She's asking the chat. Yes, everyone say yes, Caitlin. Download Pokemon Go.
Cinderella.
This new Cinderella PEZ was released on PEZ.com and I think PEZ International, but it's got the like see-through trans.
Is that dress crystal too?
What do you call it? I don't know. It could be crystal. Wait, does it have a crystal stem?
That's interesting.
I have so this. Wait, Roxy, where are you at? I don't want to roll Roxy over. Okay, she's in front of me. This. It's a lot like this. So, but it's hard to tell.
I can't see that.
See how like it's got a crystal dress.
Oh, is that it? Is that the real one?
No, so this is the Disney Parks one. This one they're selling, I think, only online.
Oh, it's the 75th anniversary, but it's the exact same thing with just different printing on the stem.
Yeah, it's hard to tell if it is the exact same or not.
Here, let's put it on this. You can show that.
So you might have one of these in your collection already from the Disney Parks. These were the ones that were just released like a couple months ago. And it says Disney Parks on the stem. It does have the 75th, but where's this listing?
Yeah, the dress is crystal.
So it just says with crystal stem on this. So I don't know. I don't know if the top of this 75th one is crystal too.
The see-through dress could have gone horribly wrong. That's all I'm saying. It kind of is horribly wrong if you look at it.
What? Okay.
Just saying.
This is super cool though, and I think that's. I don't know. Does it say it's limited? It says PEZ exclusive.
Yeah, it's not limited.
Well, right now they only.
So you can even buy as many as you want.
Wait, did they take the?
They can't see this. Let me put it on there. Okay, there you go. Go ahead.
Yeah, wait, does it still have a limit on it?
No limit. You can order a mazillion of them.
On the description it says that. Oh yeah, did they take it off? Usually if it is limited, they launch it limited and like a couple days later they'll take off the limited amount so you can buy it. But it still says order containing PEZ exclusive in the product name or viewed against limits policy. Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
404.
Oops.
Page not found.
And I also bought this. This is the new Gengar. I can't wait to get that.
Are you supposed to catch them?
Oh, I can't wait to catch that. And I also bought this whole box set because I'm super excited for these. And then eventually, once they release them loose, I'm gonna open a set, and then when they release them loose, I'll rebuy them because put them back in the box and put them on the shelf.
You know what we should do? We should make a video where we watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
And open this box.
I watched it like around Christmas time, remember?
Mm-hmm. It was terrible.
I like it. It's a good movie.
Horrible.
Oh, somebody joined us. 2 people joined us. Hey, John.
Hey, John. Hello, everybody.
You didn't miss much.
Only the best part of the show. I mean...
You missed all the good stuff.
The good stuff. It's the opening monologue. I mean, who cares about the guests? Let's see.
You're just in time.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul. John, did you order the Crystal Cinderella? Did you get that for your collection?
I'm saying he didn't. I'm saying he didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty confident he didn't. John, did you go to Michigan? You went to Michigan, right? Bigger, smaller, more people, less people?
Awesome.
Awesome. What? Give us your... We've gotten all the perspectives, but give us the...
He did not buy it.
Give us the perspective of someone who's been to basically all of them. Let's see. Yeah. Is there a decent website to find vintage advertisements for PEZ products? I'm looking for an original advert for the orange ray gun.
Yeah.
Is there a decent website?
I mean, you can ask. I don't know if I've seen any. I'm trying to think. David Welch posted a bunch on eBay recently. Like, he goes on and off of eBay because his stuff like won't show up in the searches, and then all of a sudden it's like it saturates the
like everywhere
searches. I don't know if he turns on and off his store or something, but he has tons of the sales sheets, and he might have one for the space shooter. I don't know.
He might, yeah.
I'm trying to think because I just looked at a whole bunch of them a couple days ago. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to have. But then, like, it seems like the ones I really like are... Why are those more expensive than...
Because they're in high demand and they're not being made. It's this limited quantity.
I know. But, like, I'm like, oh, I could have that Cookie Zoo one in the collection, Like, and that one's like $200 or $300. And I'm like,
If you're just wanting to look at it, what I would do is I would take a picture of it and then submit it to ChatGPT and ask it to find all references to that in ads. In ads online. See what it comes up with.
There's some people who collect the sales sheets, but I think a lot of people don't collect them, so they're kind of hard to find. You have to wait for them to pop up for sale, or check eBay, or eBay is a good place.
So John says, I always have lots of fun there. It seemed a little smaller this year. Let's see. So Laspina had ray gun sales sheets and cards. Don't know if he sold out.
Yeah, you could ask him.
Yeah.
He's good to ask anyway. Like if you're looking for something. Because he sells a lot of stuff. So stuff he doesn't always get to listing right away.
Pez Johnson thought the Cinderella was limited too. It probably was limited.
Yeah.
Actually, I can look. Let's see.
No, they always like if a limited one is released, they'll put it on there, and then like the first couple days they keep that limit on there, and then after they don't sell out, then they release that. I guess to help people get them. Because you know there'll be people who buy like 20 of them at one time or something, and then they'll sell out. 3
per household, strictly enforced. And then the next day they took off the 3-day limit. So have to subscribe to Erin's Premium to know how I know that. $99.99 a month. What? I'm just testing it out. See if anyone says, yeah, we'll take it.
So that was a fun PEZ release this week, right?
Yeah. All right, you gonna open that box? Then I have a question, a show-related question. So every once in a while we do a survey. By a survey, I mean I ask questions and you answer in the comments of what things we should do on the show as we think about improving it and doing more and all that kind of stuff. We've tested out selling stuff. I think it was, it went okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's always stuff we could probably sell. We could do that more often.
Over the months or years when we haven't had a lot of boxes, we've dug stuff out of the collection, so we've done that. So while Erin's opening this box, just think about like what other things you would like to see.
Or if you like any of those things we've done, then tell us to do it more.
Yeah. So what do you got here? This is from eBay, huh?
I think this is, you know.
Man, Erin was so mad at me I missed something yesterday. I don't know why, because she picked it out. She put it in the watch list. Not my responsibility.
Because you're, like, the expert at getting stuff on eBay.
I know, but if I didn't pick it out, I don't remember it, you know?
It happens all the time.
I know, the stuff you pick out.
I'm like, oh, great, get that. And then it's like, it's fine. I already let it go, Greg. Another one will pop up.
Sure you did.
Another one will come up. Look at that.
What you look at that?
Wait. Okay, I don't want Roxy to eat that. It's cool.
What did I miss? There was a Pluto and Cello with, I think, Canadian candy. Was that it?
Yeah.
French. Canadian.
I don't know, yeah.
French Canadian
We
candy.
didn't have it.
And it went for cheap.
And it's not, and what, I mean, there's other things too recently. Here.
Okay, from now on.
The Pluto with the green stem, that wasn't your fault.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to pay that for it.
Here, put that over.
Well, here, I'm going to implement a new rule right now. If it goes in the watch... If it goes in the watch list, I'm buying it. Okay? If it goes in there, I'm buying it.
That's fine.
Okay, that's the new rule. We're not filling up the watch list. Right now, the watch list is filled up with stuff like...
I deleted some stuff.
Like with Erin that she hopes to get like an offer or something. Like if it goes in there...
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I do that.
If it goes in there and it's an auction,
yeah,
I'm buying it.
Okay.
If it's buy it now, you just buy it.
Okay. I can do that.
Just if it's buy it now and you like the price, just buy it. Don't even ask me.
I can deal with that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Goofy.
It's got a double sticker.
Yeah, and it's got 2 stickers. I don't know.
Oh, baby girl. Are you ready to snuggle? Did you have enough bone this time to snuggle?
You know, I like vintage PEZ with stickers. Like, we have a Pluto with 2 stickers on it. I keep it in my office, but most of my sticker ones are down in the main display. Greg says I should bring them back up. Look how crooked. Why is the camera so crooked?
I don't know. After you just made a big deal about the cameras all being perfect in the spot.
Perfect in the spot. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, very cool.
I like it. It looks pretty clean, too.
Yeah, it does.
Why does it look so clean? Wait, let's give it another spin. Like, that's a clean Goofy. Did you call it a Pluto?
I probably called... No, I said the Pluto was Cello. The Cello.
That's a clean Goofy.
That was definitely in someone's pocket when it went through the wash.
No, the stickers would have came off. Oops. That was my bad.
I got a little dog. I got a clean little puppy.
She's ready for her
Mid live stream nap on the lap.
Why are you guys talking so much?
Okay, so Adam says, I don't know if it's for the stream or a video, but I enjoyed that time your dad did the Guess This PEZ quiz. That was pretty fun.
We could do that.
I do like when you have people on your channel. I do like that.
Well, tell my dad to come over because he's always so busy. The other day, Caitlin was gonna be in a video, but then she backed out.
She's not a PEZ collector though.
She's entertaining.
Fun for some.
Fun for some. I could use help filming or helping bring stuff down.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she wants to come over here and help you work. Maybe she does. I don't know. Peppermint Pat likes the idea. That was cool.
Okay. I could come up with something. That was his idea too. He just came over with like, he's like, let's make this. And I'm like, okay. I was nervous because you never know what he's gonna ask. Like, what is it? What is it?
Smells like a wet dog. I wonder if our salt is all out.
Could be. I don't know. At least you know it's clean, right?
Yeah, I can't. It's bad. That's for Knickerdoodles, but I'm gonna read it. If I can get a Greg shirt in time, I'm good to do a mob at Pesmania. It would be amazing to witness, but also horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Who was in Thailand? Wait, did I miss a whole section of the chat? Did I miss something good?
Oh. Patty is in Thailand, but I don't. That's Peppermint. That's two different people.
Yeah, that's two different people.
Unless she's on.
Patty and Peppermint Pat are two different Pats.
Peppermint Pat. It's just common, I think, that people named Patty like Peppermint Pat.
Yeah, Peppermint Pat wishes she was in Thailand.
Oh.
All right. So, segments for the show. We got a couple. What do you like?
Wait, what's the couple?
Well, the Q&A question for your dad.
Oh,
you know, like
yeah. I'm going to take notes.
But that's probably not a...
I'm going to write these down because I'll forget.
That's probably not a live stream thing, though.
Even if it's not with my dad, we could still do a Q&A. No, for the live stream. We could put it into the live stream. Like, you could quiz me or I could quiz you. Is that what it is?
That'd be... Well, I mean...
Or just a Q&A video in general.
Look. This is exactly what Adam says if you weren't Pokemoning.
I don't know if it's for stream or a video. Oh. But I enjoyed that time your dad did the Guess This PEZ quiz. Okay.
Did it register that time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's really stressful being here, Greg.
I'm stress-free. Stress-free. We need to have like... body sensors all around us so that you guys can see when we're irritated or stressed during the live stream. Like when we read the comments, like our heart rate's like beep, 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 beep.
You just make this look easy.
Yeah, but I make look running a mile hard. So
Dude.
We all have our strengths. Hey, stop that. That's enough of that. Okay. So no other
They like it the way it is. That's just the way it is.
Kat says PEZ makeover when you guys come to my house and reorganize our PEZ rooms.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I don't know. I can't hardly even make over my own stuff. Oh, it never is. That's the problem. Like, you think you get a shelf arranged, and then something else, and then you buy something else, or whatever. Do you want to go make over her room?
I do. I don't even in little. I don't even want to make over my own room.
I can't hardly even get Greg to organize his own collections. I go in the studio and organize all that for him. You saw me hanging up the whistle PEZ for him. I don't know how many times I talked about he could be in the video and help me hang up the whistle PEZ, but it never happened. So
I don't want to. I mean, I don't know how to be any nicer about it. You know, like I have my own job.
You gotta give people what they want, Greg.
And you have your own job.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Okay. Like, not everything has to
Kat's
include me.
sitting at home going, man, I wish I could see Greg hang up these whistles.
There's no one
I wish I could see him organize his whistle collection.
That's thinking that. That is not a thought that was in anyone's head. John says, I always like it when you guys open packages on the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, like, we got some more. We got more packages. We're just trying to... Greg just wants to know if there's anything else.
Well,
but
no,
you
asked if there were things... You muddied the water with the question if there were things that we do that you like. So then I was keeping it simple. Oh. The new stuff.
Oh, new stuff.
We could block Caitlin. How about that? The stream's about to be over real fast for you.
Are you wanting to do something? Is that why it's being on? Caitlin's like, I want to get some Chipotle. I can go play some Pokemon.
See, I like when you offer items for sale. I'm just a bit confused on how to let you know what I'm interested in an item. See, yeah, that's what I say too.
You comment in the chat.
Yeah.
I want to buy that. I don't know what we're selling.
I know, but we don't have any way to get a hold of them from YouTube. Like, there's no two-way communication on YouTube. There's no DM.
Oh. Well, don't think it. Instagram. I even rinsed that out.
Can't do it. We're going to have to rewash those dishes. That's all I'm saying. Like, I can't do it. If you guys have a water softener, like, do not let the salt get low. Like, oh gosh, terrible. All right, what else? What other box we got? And what other thing we have?
Well, so there was the virtual PEZ convention maybe like a month ago, and my nephew, he always watches my videos. He likes PEZ, but he watches the virtual PEZ convention with my sister. And he won, was it a door? I think a door prize. Like you got those PEZ Beyond box a couple weeks ago. But he got the football.
Oh wow!
So I ended up buying this from him. You know, he sells me stuff. So that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. What is that? I need to see it up front. See it up close. Oh, Virtual PEZCon 2025.
It's got a little PEZ girl on the top.
Huh. Pretty cool. I guess that's a sticker.
We'll take a look. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Somehow it's attached.
Let me see.
The whole thing is painted, I think.
That's gotta be a sticker.
It's painted and then maybe they put something on top of it to... Can you tell, or?
Yeah, that's definitely a sticker. Definitely.
Or it's printed on there somehow?
I don't think it's printed. I think it's a sticker. They might like spray a clear coat or something over.
Yeah,
the whole
that's what
thing.
I was thinking. I think because they painted the football. The footballs aren't red. We'll open it up. You can see the color.
Yeah, they must have taken it off and sprayed it because it's like really red. It's red everywhere.
Yeah, that's cool. Don't sniff it.
What? Why not?
Because you don't know what they used. Isn't that cool? That's
yeah.
pretty.
It's definitely painted. I did the sniff test.
It's a red stem, and then they had the virtual PEZ convention. They do a good job on these dispensers. I have like the ladybugs and the cupcakes over there, so this will look nice on the shelf.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you.
What's that little card it comes with?
Oh, it came with here. It came with a little postcard. What?
Virtual PEZ Convention 2025.
Look at that.
Getting
texture.
ready to kick the PEZ.
That's cute. Oh, look, even the football is a little mini PEZ. I didn't notice that. That's cute. It has a little, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a nice little card.
All right. What else we got? Is that it? We done?
No. We have more. I did, look, in case anybody was wondering, I did buy some more of these. You know, I know there's somebody out there that watches the videos going, Erin, I sure hope you put that, what was it? Icy Bear back on the easel. I haven't yet, so. These little easels. Oh, here. There's already, I have like one up here.
There you
And
go.
then you put the PEZ on it.
Don't grab the same one I did.
Greg grabbed this skull PEZ over here and the bubble popped off. There you go. So I bought another box of these because I need these. And I also bought, oh.
Yeah, what is this?
That just peeled right off.
They're peeled right off.
I also bought these. Wait, this is in the way. If I mess up my Disney Parks PEZ, I will be sad. I always think that's the thing to push it. This. Ugh, what is that? Hopefully that's not a bug. Okay. Piece of cardboard. I bought these. Oh my gosh. That's a lot.
Oh, you know what I just realized you could do? Man, these stink.
Like what?
I need to off gas. It smells
Plastic?
like acrylic. Yeah.
I'm not sniffing them. So I bought a bunch of those.
I just thought you could do it like this. Look. Like to get them up higher, you could go like this, and you could put something here and here.
Oh.
So you could do it like this. Look.
Will it hold it?
Yeah, watch.
I was just thinking taking like these two and then there's another box of these.
You could even
I was just thinking of taking those, like the bigger ones, and then just doing like putting these under it and then
yeah, you could do that
wait.
too.
Yeah, to make the tall one and then put smaller ones in the front. Yeah, like, I don't know, they might... There's another box of them, too. Different sizes. So I was thinking, like, the even bigger ones on top. And having, like, a couple little ones.
Mm-hmm.
For the cellos. I bought these for the display cases. Now these are all mixed up. It's fine.
It's all good.
And then... So I got this set. It comes, I guess it came with two, and you can keep them together and like space them like this. But I usually end up taking them and scatter them throughout. Like I have these all over, like all the display areas. Because if you have stuff on the shelf, it's nice to keep stuff in the back a little higher, or if you want to like make something more focused on the shelf, you could put it on a little riser. It makes it look nicer instead of just having everything flat on the shelf. And they're like pretty cheap, you know, like in price. so you could buy a whole bunch of them for the collection. Wait, this is another set of them, but they're bigger. Roxy's watching.
We're all watching.
It's so cute. I see her little. Does it smell funny? Her little nose is like twitching. Does it smell weird? She's trying to figure out if it's food. Is it food? And then this set.
This is the first time you bought this big set?
No. I bought this a couple times already. I use these. You've probably seen these in the Panda case for sure. Because they're.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
had them up there behind. I had the cellos on these bigger ones up there. So I bought these. And you can stack them too, which is really cool. So. Now I've unorganized them. But the little plastic peels off.
Yeah, they're clear.
Yeah. And then they're clear. They look kind of weird now, but these are much needed.
The other thing that we got, we should have brought it up.
What?
Forgot to show them. I bought a bunch of LED
Oh.
kits. You can go get it if you want to show it to them.
Where are they at?
They're downstairs. Show them all the parts and the pieces.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wait, there's still more to open now here.
yeah, no, we can do that too though. Because you need to get me a water anyway.
I do?
Oh, this is not good. So for the things we put on the wall, I went and ordered for our display cases. If you watch Erin's video from the circus video, where we hung the display cases on the wall, the things that we're trying to get Dan to build in high quantities.
High quality?
Quantity. I do think that you can make them.
Whoever makes those, hopefully they don't still make those. I don't know.
I don't think they do.
Oh.
I think people make something similar, but I don't know if the person still makes those or not. Either way, I bought an LED. I bought LEDs to cut and connect and add, so I can add LED lights to them.
Oh.
So I was going to show you the kits that I bought and all the pieces. If you care to look at it, you guys want to see that or not?
We'll also make a video on it too, probably.
Yeah, put it together. All right, so Swavery has a suggestion. Maybe a 5-minute presentation.
Wait, did you knock this light over?
I didn't knock any light over.
How did it fall over? That's weird. Okay.
Ugh, I don't like that at all.
Too much?
Like too direct. Like it's like shining directly on like, see, like it's like a spotlight.
No, that's lit up. That's lit up because of the shelf light came on when I went over there.
Maybe a 5-minute presentation about the history of PEZ and a dispenser. We could do something like that. I think that it would take like 5 days to put 5-minute presentation on the history of PEZ together because nobody really knows. Like,
Depends what PEZ.
yeah.
Like some of them we know more about because we've researched them versus ones we don't know about.
Bickerdoodle says, I want to see the lights.
You can go get them.
We'll get them. Okay. You want to get them and I'll start opening
where
that
are
other
they
thing?
at?
I don't know. They're downstairs. You want me to go
Are
get
they
them?
still on the box?
Do you want me to get them while you open that?
I can run down there. You hold in the dog. The dog.
So Sunshine Tuna says, don't most people already, I'm guessing, know the history of PEZ? I think, so I kind of thought about Swavery's question before, actually, or idea before. And I was thinking maybe just more the history of PEZ, possibly, history of the individual dispenser, but really more of the character. I think there's a lot of PEZ, especially vintage PEZ, that are characters that people don't really know what they are. Like, we know Casper, right? But do you really know like the history of Casper and how long it was what was the origins of it, and like when did it become a PEZ versus, like when the shows were on and all that stuff. I think that kind of tying in some things with the pop culture part would be pretty cool. Like something like Smurfs is widely misunderstood, especially in America, because we watched on Saturday morning cartoons, but it has like a deep old history in Europe. Like, yeah, exactly. Like, what the heck is a piff? See, that to me would be a little bit more interesting. And I think that would be, I think that would actually be really cool for Erin's channel, to kind of bridge the gap of people coming into PEZ. You know what I mean? Like, somebody searching Smurfs or My Little Pony, or even like something as simple as like emoji. Like, there was an inventor of the emoji, right? Is all that stuff is, I think, pretty cool. And then you could tie it to PEZ, and I think maybe that would bring in PEZ collectors. I don't know. But I was thinking of something like that for Erin's channel, but she doesn't have a lot of time to do like those types of videos.
What is it?
Like researching the characters. Like, for instance, like Pesmerize, like, what the heck is a piff? Like, making a video of the history of piff, and then, but in the context of PEZ, like showing the.
Well, like if I make a vintage PEZ video with the character, usually I say a little bit about it, like even if it's just a couple sentences. Yeah.
Anagram says, "I want to see a segment on original PEZ regulars." Yeah, you guys are asking the hard questions.
Like I would have to make. We don't really collect those. That's the problem.
Yeah, we could bring on
people out there that.
Thank you for getting me a water, by the way.
There's people who collect.
We
regulars, like mad.
Yeah, we could have someone on, or pre-record something, for somebody that knows a lot of stuff about that. All right, do you want to start showing that stuff?
I don't know what this is.
Open it up. John, do you have regulars? I mean, you probably have some. Oh, you're going too slow. Like, this is crazy.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
You're the one that buys all this stuff. I don't know what this is.
All I want you to do is open it. So this is the LEDs I bought, and essentially the idea is I'm going to cut this in a 4-foot section and two foot. You don't have to dump them out. Erin, just open them. That's it. Please. For the love of God.
Ah, shoot. What is that? Tiny little things are popping out.
Someone come over here and just put me out of my misery.
Why do you say that?
Because all I want you to do is open them.
Sounds really, you just went a little too far there.
Because I can't get you to stop.
Like, you can't see it in the package. Some wire. Attachments. What else? What is this?
Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
What is this, Greg?
I have no idea.
You don't know what it is?
Yeah, it's like a splitter. So like you got to come from the power supply to feed the different lengths of lights. So just think of it like a audio splitter, like if you're sharing headphones with somebody special on an airplane.
Sounds cool.
All right.
And then there's a bunch of these. What are these? These are to connect the LED strips?
Exactly. So when you cut the LED strips, it cuts off the plugs.
Oh.
So I think.
Oh yeah, they have like little pieces of metal in there. They're plastic, but they have like a little metal.
So that little connector that you have that fell out.
I put it back in. That was from this. Oh, no, that was in that.
It was in this. So what this does is it makes it so you can connect...
Ooh, that smells weird.
Like two females. So I don't know if you can see that or not. See how it's like... It's just like a butt connector. You stick it into the end of each of these. See that? You stick it into the end so that you can connect them together. And, you know, a lot of people don't know that most of these LED strips you can just cut, connect, and extend.
It has to. You have to buy ones that you can cut.
Yeah, you have to look. You have to look and make sure they are cuttable and connectable.
Not all of them.
And the power supply will only, it'll only drive a certain length. But one of the easy ways to do it is you buy the total length that you need in one box. So you know that the power supply that comes with it can at least power this length, right? So then if you cut it down, it's fine. You just have to make sure that, like I said, they're actually cuttable. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want to show one of those little clear ones out of there since you opened them up?
These?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
You did?
Yeah. The little plastic thing with the little metal parts in it.
Yeah. So this, you see how the top pops up right here? You stick your little LED strip in and then you just squeeze it like with a little pair of pliers.
Oh, yeah.
And it pokes into the wire. And, it's on both ends, see? So you just put it in and go clip, clip. And now you can light all of your PEZ displays really easily. And this is cheap. I mean, these are cheap. I bet you, I doubt it was even $50.
If you buy LED strips, light strips, get Govee or Wave. Is it Waves? Wave?
Waves? I'm not sure.
I think it's Wave. Or if you can afford Philips Hue, get that. Because you get the cheap strips and they come with really bad apps.
Yeah, terrible apps.
Or they don't connect right, or different things. So it's worth paying a little bit more and getting like a name brand light strip so you can have a good app to change the colors or just get it to work.
Yeah, so
like they might all,
here.
and then like sometimes even like the colors and stuff are better on these. Like the Govee ones are kind of like the Philips Hue, but they're not as expensive. Oh, Greg was looking at the Philips Hue ones, but he said he didn't see them that you could cut. But I was looking at them for up here, and I found ones I could cut.
Yeah, the lights are $30, and then everything else was like $1.99, like $2.99, like super, super, super cheap. So I think you could, like, if you wanted to add lights to like one of your displays, I honestly think anyone can do it. And we're gonna make a video of me putting it all together. But there's like 1,000 of these videos on YouTube. Like seriously, like people use LEDs to light up everything. So
you can even put them in your bookshelves and stuff.
Yeah. What I wish, and Dan, this is let's see, we're running Govee lights running around the ceiling of our game room, and it's great that you can cut them to size. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, Pesmerized can do it. Anybody can do it, right? Like anybody.
Sounds like a cool game room.
But what I've always thought that we need in shelves, like for bookshelves, is we need a little channel cut in the underside of a shelf, right? Like a little channel routed out, and then little slots in it so that you can slide a diffuser in so you can't see the bare wood.
Hey, that seems like it'd be really easy to do, like in those IKEA shelves.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You slide
if
up
you have the
right tools.
It's all about having the woodworking tools.
And then you can stick LEDs in there and like maybe two little strips of LEDs.
And if you don't want to see them, you can also get one of those like little diffuser.
Well, I was thinking you just get a piece of plexiglass that's smoked or diffused already and just slide it in the channel or something. So I think there's all sorts of fun things that you can do. The Govee app is good. It's not like fantastic, but it's good enough. The Philips Hue app is superior by
And then if you
1,000,000%.
get the same brands like throughout your house of like bulbs or strips, you can have it all work on the same app, and it's nice too.
Yeah, but the Philips Hue is like Govee, but like 4 times the price or more.
Well, I think the lights are nicer. I never bought Philips Hue strips because for some reason
they're so expensive.
Well, now they make when we bought these for these areas, like here I have them here and I have one in my office. I don't think Philips Hue made that many. Now they make a whole bunch.
Well, I'll order the Philips.
But I noticed that their lights, there's more colors and there's more scenes and stuff that they have. Like it's really like if you've never used Philips Hue, like the app, like there's all kinds of like color scenes and stuff you can do that these other like the ways these light strips in here don't have. Like it's just way cooler. I don't know.
Well, what I'll do is I'll order the Philips Hue 38-foot one or whatever, and we can use it. We'll use it somewhere, but if it's we'll put them next to each other. If it's truly better, we'll send this one back, and because we can still cut them, and it's all the same stuff. So, like we can just order the.
I think for the
No, because it's all of our lights down.
Yeah.
Stairs are on the Philips Hue. So
it's nice to have just one like place to do it all in your app.
Yeah.
Like we got the Philips Hue bulbs like in our bedroom. I have like the giant strip in my office, and I have the ones behind my computer.
Yeah, she has. Erin has. I got her for Christmas one year. The Philips Hue lamp.
Oh yeah.
So it's like super tall. It's a stick. That thing is really cool. That thing is super cool. But it's like I don't know how much it costs now, but it was like $400 or something, like $399.
Yeah, it's still expensive. But like when I go in there to work, I turn it on. Or most days, some days I change it to different. Like I like to pick different colors, like based. Like if it's sunny out, maybe I make it darker. Or if it's like cloudy out, maybe I turn on something a little brighter or something like that. Like there's different like colored scenes in it, which is really cool. But I don't know, I like that. Oh, I have the Philips Hue bulb in my ceiling. So like the desk lights, the 2 lights behind my monitor, and then the big stick, and then the ceiling light all work together. That's why I want to put those in my closet area where I have the shelves, because then they would all work.
Mm-hmm.
Like you pick scenes and it has like different colors, so it's like a different like gradient or whatever.
Yeah, you add all of them to like one room.
Yeah.
And then you can pick like night, out on the town, and it knows like to switch one to red and one to blue, and like it sets the scene in the entire room.
Yeah, like at night, like in the bedroom, we have ones in both of our lamps in there, and then I turn it on red. It's like real soothing. Yeah, this is gonna be really cool.
John, you're about to find out.
What is he asking?
He says he doesn't know what the lamp is.
A big stick?
Big stick?
It looks like a big stick.
Here, I'll show you. Let's see. See all.
If you just...
here.
If you ever watch my videos and you see that big stick in the corner next to my computer that's like lit up, and it bounces the light off the wall. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
Like you don't see the light. You don't see the light from the stick. Like the stick, like you don't see the light in the stick. It has like a white or a black side. You could pick different colors.
The lights, it points towards the wall. It's supposed to point towards the corner, I think, but
you could, or if you just do it next to the wall too.
Yeah.
Then it makes a glow. It's like a soft. Oh, that's awesome.
Here, let's see if there's a picture of it in use. Like that. Yes, that is exactly.
But I have
what
mine
it looks
like on top of a little table that I have all my hard drives on in the corner, so it kind of makes it higher. It's just like like nowadays people don't just have, like, you put lamps in rooms, and you can turn on like white or yellow lights too. So if you don't want it to be
bright.
If you don't want it to be like colorful in your room, you want it to be more classy. There's different, are they called Kelvins? Kelvins of the different shades of the light.
So it's 57.4 inches tall. So, a little under, what is it, like 4.5 feet?
Yeah. They make ones that are
almost
smaller
5 feet.
too. But I think the big one's awesome.
Yeah, the big one's great. And then let's see what the price is now. I mean, this is just on the. Oh, it's went down in price, $329. So it's gone down at least $100 probably or more.
I think it used to be more.
And it comes in like, not that we're the Philips Hue salespeople, but it comes in a couple of colors. I think Erin, yours is white, right?
I think so.
But they have a small one too. This little table lamp. Did I get you these for behind your monitor?
Mm-mm.
Or I got you different ones.
Yeah, one Christmas I got this light. Another Christmas I got those. They're like shorter lights you put behind your computer or your monitor. You can stick them on there, but they come with stands too. I don't know if I want to stick them on my monitor because I have the Apple monitor.
Yeah, so this is like a desk lamp.
Oh yeah.
And it's indirect. The indirect light is really great for your eyes, much better than a direct light. Mm. So it's nice for computer desks.
It's just soothing.
And it's cool. So.
Or you can hook them. You can hook them up, and then they change colors with like what you're watching on TV and stuff too. But we never go that in depth.
No. All right, let's see what else we have. Strips. Here we go.
Strip.
Solo light strips. Yeah, look, $159.99.
No, there's cheaper ones.
I know. I'm just saying we paid $30 for this one. $30.
Yeah, but I think that the light. So like if you buy cheap LED lights, they come with really small amounts of color compared to like the Philips Hue bulbs. There's like all different types of colors you can pick. I guess they're just different. I don't know. Like the lights in them are higher quality. And then they work on the app so you can tie them into the same ecosystem of how you light your room, which is really nice. And you can link them all together.
Look, bendable, cuttable, and non-extendable.
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 So you can cut them, you can bend them, but you can't hook them together.
Yeah.
Roxy fell asleep. I had to put
Let's see, what else we have here? What's the other light strip? Let's see.
They make a whole bunch now. Like, they didn't used to make a whole bunch of these. Because I've looked at them over the years.
Yeah, so you can get, like, you can actually put it together now. So, like, yeah, I'm not going to go through the live stream, like, shopping here, but you can, so we've got this, like, Hue house, whatever you want to call it. The bridge, yeah. The Hue bridge. Let's see. Gradient light strip extension. Yeah, so I need to look at which ones are, what if they're extendable or not. I mean, if you really want it, I guess it's fine. Doesn't matter.
We can look at it later.
Yeah, we'll look at it later.
We can figure it out, and when we make the video, we can link all the stuff. If you guys want to do stuff, you know, like if they want to see like what all this little stuff is that you bought, we can link it in the description.
Cut pieces can be reconnected. So we just need to get the light strip plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Single color at one time. Multiple colors at one time. Maybe we need the gradient light strip.
Yeah.
Simple, single, long installations. Okay. All right, well, I'll look at this, and then when we make the video, I'll tell you what we ended up getting. Yeah, length 80 inches. This is perfect.
Yeah, that one's way more expensive.
Yeah. Looks more fun though.
I mean, I don't know. In the little case, maybe it doesn't matter because it's only going to be like. Are you going to do all 3 of them?
Yeah, all 3 of them are going to be the same. And I thought it would be cool if it was you could select gradient, because then the cases would be all 3 different colors. Mm-hmm. But would it be better if they were separate strips? That's the question, so that you can control them individually.
Wait a minute, what?
Like if you use separate strips.
What? Wait, do they know? Do they know that they came from each other?
Well, in the app it would say.
Can you separate them?
Because they would be separate strips, yeah. You'd have 3 plugs.
Can you cut this and then use a middle piece in the other part without having the front part? Or is that what you make here?
Okay, we'll have to talk about this after because I don't know what you're asking. So, we have one more box, right?
Oh, I do. Should we open it?
Yeah, that's the bottom. Let me move this out of the way. So who all got this? That's the question.
Oh, I may have bought an extra Pikachu.
For what?
For me. Oh. There's a couple things in here.
Pikachu!
I bought this. What?
What is that?
Leonardo, you can put Stitch on your bag, Greg, and I put Angel on my bag.
Okay.
Isn't that cute? They're the clips. These are brand new. Look how big that is. Those are brand new. And, oh, wait. That's for, you know. Okay.
I don't know.
This. Wait. Did I just buy 2 of these?
How many did you need?
I don't know. I didn't know. Maybe I just bought 2. I bought,
There's our 4th of July flag PEZ.
You want to put it over here?
Yes, the flag PEZ.
Wow.
Talk about a basic PEZ.
Wow. Look, it comes with strawberry PEZ candy. That looks nice.
It does look nice.
So, and then the back. But these were released. These are still for sale on PEZ.com. Last year they made red stems and released them about now. And then also in those like silver candy packs, what are they called? Someone might know what they're called. Something with P. They're like the little silver PEZ candies. You can get one with the blue stem, which I do not have that. You know how it comes with the real silver pieces?
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, and then I also bought another one of these because reasons. This was on sale, and I don't think I have these on the shelf. I have them up here, but I like these a lot. This is the Mandalorian case, so I got that.
Why would you? What were the reasons?
This?
Yeah. Like, tell me what happened to the other one.
It's right here. I want to put these down on the main display.
Oh.
I keep these up here because I like them up here in the studio.
And you just want them downstairs? We have like a ton of Star Wars PEZ though down there already.
Greg, this is baby Yoda in the pram.
Okay.
Here, put it over here.
All right.
Oh, you can't see them.
I mean,
So sad.
vintage, rare Star Wars PEZ, you know?
Greg, look. It's Boba Fett, Fennec Shand.
I don't like the way Finnick's looking at me.
Oh, you have to look at him upside down. Oh, baby Yoda, aka Grogu, and the Mandalorian. I mean, I don't know if they'll ever release these outside the tent. They were on sale.
All right then.
So I bought them.
And with that, we're done here.
I like these.
I like them too. It's just that, you know, they're going to be able to buy that whole thing for like a nickel at a PEZ convention.
I got them for cheap.
Oh.
They were definitely way cheaper than...
Are you looking at what you paid for them?
Yeah. Oh my, how many PEZ orders do I have in here?
That's what I want to know.
I guess you can't
fail.
tell.
So inexpensive, they didn't even send you the itemized receipt.
Well, I guess they don't,
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Look at that.
$8.99, down from $14.99.
So.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and I think, did I get free shipping on this stuff?
I'm
Or
sure
was
you
that the
did.
one I got? Maybe that was the one I got this week. I can't remember. Okay. Thanks everybody for joining us. Have a nice 4th of July.
Yeah, we'll see you in 2
Hopefully
weeks.
you've got your sparkly PEZ. And we'll work on maybe some new segments based on some stuff we talked about. So maybe when we come back, we'll have something new.
Maybe. We'll see. See you in 2 weeks.
Oh,
Have a
wait.
good- What?
What's the... Wait, let
What?
me look at the calendar real quick. Because look, it's June. So if we don't have... Okay. Okay, so that weekend and then this PEZmania.
Yeah.
So there's 1 weekend before PEZmania.
But we always do the live stream.
Yeah.
Even if we go to PEZmania.
Yeah.
So we'll do it.
Okay. Thanks everybody for joining us. It's been a lot of fun. And thanks for all the support with the super chats.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
If you are
tremendously.
watching later, you can do super thanks.
Yeah.
There's an option there on the screen.
And, you know,
It helps support the channel for sure.
you should super thanks a lot. That's all I'm saying. A lot. Because, you know, Sid's mom's watching, and I want to make a very good impression. All right. You know, you have to be nice to your friends' moms.
Yeah.
So
It helps support the channel for sure. You don't have to, but also just hit the like button and also just comment on the videos. You don't send me a message saying you like something. Comment on the video that you like. Yeah, appreciate it.
all right. Thanks.
So everybody, I'll have videos and stuff before we see you again for the live stream. Oh, Anna Grant, what does he say?
He was just saying he uses cheap light strips.
Oh.
But a good alternative if you're on a budget. That's what I say. The Govee is even you can find them way cheaper than even the Govee. And then it uses like a third party app that's free on the App Store.
But just the lights, the colors and stuff are different on the more expensive ones. You get different stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
All right, see ya. Bye.